Hello, good fellow. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking.
Did you hear the story about the guy who got hit by a car while he was at the ATM and he sued the bank instead of the driver for millions of dollars?
It does not sound familiar.
It just goes to show you how lawsuit happy this country is. He only sued the bank because they had the deepest pockets and provided the biggest payday.
Now I remember that story. Before you rushed to judgment, did you read the details of the incident?
Well, actually I have not.
What took place was that the bank had been notified on many different occasions that the door on the ATM room would get stuck, not letting people out, which is a public hazard. So when a car spun out of control, the man tried to exit the booth, but the door was stuck. The man ended up with severe injuries and will be handicapped for the rest of his life.
I was not aware that this incident was a case of negligence of the bank, due to the fact that they did not fix the door when they were fully aware of the potential problem.
This is an example of confirmation bias, which is the tendency to look for information that already supports your predispositions.
I have to admit that it is true that the concept of frivolous lawsuits is something that really bothers me. What can we do to avoid our biased mindset from influencing our opinions?
First, we need to be aware that our thought process has this tendency toward bias. This bias causes us to cherry-pick information that we already have a predisposition for. We should not have our minds made up about an issue until we have heard all sides of the story. If you find this type of bias taking place within a group of individuals, then you should take on the role of devil's advocate regardless if you agree with the group or not.
So what you are saying is to only form opinions after all points of debate are authentically contemplated.
Even then, I would reserve the right to change my mind when presented with new information. This creates the mindset needed to formulate opinions based on sound information.